Hello Virgo. Welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. What it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Mershinsky. Some of you may have been in a relationship. This could have been in the past. It could be a current situation. We have love here, really good. It could be a situationship. For some of you, it might just be a very strong connection that you have with this individual. I only picked the top card. Many of you know, and for those of you who are new, my method of reading is just slightly different. I do have the ability of channeling through my higher intuitive self to get the answers that I need. I do not work with any spirit guides to have these interpretations. I do channel through archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel at the end of this reading, and I do have reasons why I don't channel through spirit guides. Boundaries. Oh boy, this is a complicated situation, Virgo. There's love, but there's boundaries. Oh my God, I hate it when that happens. Oh, that's the worst, guys. That's the worst. A lot has happened in this connection. You have a lot of very milestone, if I was to create. That's the first time in the history of my readings I've actually used that word. But the type of cards you have here are almost like milestones. There's a milestone of love, a little bit of confusion, finally starting to heal, wanting a second chance. Then we have boundaries. We have here centering, followed by love, doubt, order, which I call order and chaos. We have healing, death and rebirth, nourishment, boundaries, and then we have relationship. Under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Virgo, in this connection, I feel very grounded. I feel very centered. I feel very spiritual. It's almost as if you and I are the yin and the yang. If I'm the moon, you're the sun. We come and go and we dance in perfect harmony. And I can always rely on you that you're always going to be there. Because it's always happened that way. But sometimes I've taken you for granted too. Do I love you? Yes, I do. And this love is unconditional. It's pure. It's true. It's clean. It's sacred. It's divine love. It's very clean, this kind of love that I have for you. I don't know why, but I just have these emotions and feelings inside, even though it's hard for you to see it and feel it. Sometimes you can feel it, but I dare not show it. And because of this, there is now doubt that there is any love in this connection. I doubt that this situation, I doubt that it will get better. I find it difficult to think straight. And right now, I'm at a crossroads. I don't know which way to go, forwards, backwards, left or right. I'm confused. There's a lot of confusion. Sometimes I feel as if I know there's a decision to make, but I don't make it. Why? Because there's a lack of clarity around me. A lack of understanding. There is confusion around me. It's almost as if there's a road. I'm at an intersection. Forwards, backwards, left or right. Which way should I go? But I'm surrounded by clouds. Thick fog. I can't see beyond my arm's reach. I can't see beyond that. And so I'm afraid. I'm afraid either I will get lost or I will take the wrong road and make a mistake. And I've already messed up in this connection before. I don't want to mess things up again. And I know it sounds like an excuse, but I'm so awkward and nervous now that I don't want to make a move because I'm too scared. I don't want to ruin what I have left. That's why I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. And for this reason, I've turned into a hermit. I've gone into hermit mode, not talking to anybody. I've decided to take some time out, have a sense of introspection, contemplation, distancing myself from the world to regain everyday balance in my private, personal life. I don't want to be distracted by the rest of the world, which is why I am now very detached. I force myself into loneliness and I have forced myself into isolation. I have done this on purpose because I want to know who I am, what I've done, the reasons why I do what I do, why I did it to you. Is that the real me? If it is, I don't like it. And I want to change. I need to change. I question myself, why did I do what I did? I don't have much of an answer. But I want to know why. And I want to fix things. Which is why I want a second chance with you at love. After I heal, I want a second chance. I want to come back into your life, sweep you off your feet. I want to be with you because I love you, because I'm in love with you. Things that happened before, in the past, was very rough terrain, very turbulent. Going forward in the future, I want things to be smooth sailing. An equal give and take. I want to make things right. I also feel that there is this sense of nourishment, fulfillment. I want that in this connection, I want you to be my partner. My forever love, my special someone, because I realize you are my perfect mate. You are the perfect person for me. You fulfill me in ways that nobody else does, so I've realized, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. I feel this. I also feel that in this connection, because of the confusion and because of the issues that have happened, there is no choice but to put up my boundaries. I have put up boundaries. Why? Because it's the easy thing to do. If I put up boundaries, I don't have to deal with it. And remember, I'm finding it difficult to even make a decision. But I don't have to make a decision if I put my boundaries up. This is the easiest thing for me to do. Overall, many moons, many nights have gone by when I've stayed awake, lying in bed thinking about you, what the world is like with you and how beautiful you are with the world. I want to be a part of your world because I love you. Right now, I'm trying to center my life, fix things up a bit, be a better balanced individual. One day when I heal, I want to reach out to you. Break down all these boundaries one day because I love you and I want to build this relationship with you. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. It's nice. I love it. Oh my God. I felt it was so strange. I got this feeling as if it was a performance on a stage and all of a sudden I make this bow. It's like, okay, it's done, people. This is good. You guys have a very, very, very good reading right now. The best part I've seen is always when a person goes into hermit mode. Because that's the point when you know that this person has hit rock bottom and they've realized they've had that tower moment. They know now that if I don't fix myself now, my life is a mess. And once they put that time, energy, and effort into their own life, cross-watcher, hopefully this is what you're doing. If not, some of you might be resonating with this reading, might be vice versa. But whoever here is healing. Healing is always good. Because after healing, then we actually get, it's not here, but we actually get wisdom. Right after healing. And when you have wisdom, then comes strength. And after strength, then comes the approach to you, that openness, that wanting to talk to you situation. So this is a really, really good reading. I love it. Second chances are right here. Death and rebirth. Putting something to death, having a brand new rebirth of something else, something new. This is someone that's you. This is emotionally, spiritually, physically, you have this way of fulfilling this person. They are totally in love with you. So right now, Virgo, you may feel not only did they have boundaries, but it's because they're like absolutely confused. But there's another reason why they have boundaries. They have this healing card. And when you're in the hermit mode, people naturally put up their boundaries anyway. They might not just be not talking to you, but they actually might not be talking to other people as well. When you're in the hermit mode, it's like you're constantly thinking about this and you're worried. So you're not in the right state of mind or mood. You're not going to want to talk to a whole lot of people. You're not going to want to go out partying or having fun because in the back of your mind, you're feeling like this. Your attitude will change. So don't think it's just you. They actually may be very distant from other people as well. Wow. That was intense, guys. Felt that. All right. We have here the Lover's Path Tarot. So the deck that I just had a look, at before, which is the first deck, that is more of what the current status is, what's happening currently. Holy smokes. Okay. I got 2 of Cups, 9 of Cups. I've never really had 2 cards that are the same suit in this particular deck. Especially from Cups. I don't think I've ever had that before, but it's a good combo, but unfortunately we're reading this in the reverse, so it's not going to be so great. But the reason I'm doing this is to see what happened in the past. So with this deck, I go a little bit in the past to have a look at what happened in the first place. This person that you're dealing with, they may not have told you what was happening in their life. They may not have really come clean. Some of you may have a lack of closure. Some of you may have been ghosted. Others of you, maybe this person just took you for granted and now you're just so distant that even their communication is so less. You just wonder, are we in a relationship or what is happening? Is there something going to happen? Should I wait? Is this person breadcrumbing you? Usually people don't talk. Usually they don't tell you what their issues are. They just kind of fade away. So hopefully these cards will help you see what it is that was in your person's heart and mind back then. This is only 2 cards. Obviously, people have more emotions, so there may be more. However, these are, according to me, the top 2. Here we have the 2 of Cups and the 9 of Cups, starting with the 2 of Cups. This talks about a sense of infatuation, overindulging in sensuality for the sake of getting that emotional high. This was a very important friendship or love relationship, and it had a lot of attraction at some point in time. There was harmony, partnership, and love. And there was the need to have this integration of the masculine and feminine aspects within oneself, which is probably why you also had the centering card. But here we have the fact that you may have thought this was love, but it actually was infatuation from your person's point of view. And you may have had a lot of passion, physical intimacy, to the point where this person started to overindulge to get that emotional high, physical and emotional high. So that's what we have with the 2 of Cups. Now let's have a look at the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups here, it talks about complacency, taking a relationship for granted. Wow, we have again overindulgence, the inability to receive pleasure, dissatisfaction. Well, if you're going to overindulge in something, you're not going to be satisfied anymore because you had too much of it. It's like eating chocolate cake. I love chocolate cake. Fudge chocolate cake is so yummy. But even me, I love chocolate. But even me, even if I have 1 slice and a little bit more, I actually kind of get tired of it, right? We're like chocolate cakes. We're yummy little treats for our person of interest. And what happens is if they overindulge a little bit at a time, a little bit too much, to the point where there's nothing special left. There's nothing more that they can do and explore. Sometimes that overindulgence ends up making someone very bored in a connection. And when they get bored, then they become dissatisfied. But who was the cause of that? In this connection, I don't see, Virgo, that was your fault. You were just trying to be there emotionally, spiritually, and physically for this person. And it was up to them how they're going to treat you. Were they taking you in for all of the things that you are, or were they just taking you in for the physical? This is what they were doing. They were overindulging in sensuality. You may feel used. You may feel misused. You may feel like an object right now because this person sexually or maybe even psychologically, they manipulated you, or psychological manipulation. Sometimes these cards also indicate that too. But it was because you gave in due to your emotions. And there's nothing wrong with that. When it comes to karma, you got karma points because you did what was right. As far as some of you know, you've done what's right. The others of you, you may know that this might be vice versa. But the person that's done the most amount of loving for the right reasons has good karma. Good things will still come to you. You don't worry about it. But the person that kind of used, misused, and abused, I hope not, that person, yeah, they're a naughty person. They're not going to get karma points. They're going to get like demerit points. What happens to that? They get karma, cyclical, and unfortunately bad things come to those type of people, okay? Unfortunate circumstances. It's called karma. Karma's you guys know the bad word. So that's something here that happened. It's really bad because it does talk about how you had in the beginning really loved this person. And I'm getting the word commitment. I'm getting the word adjustment. So you did want to make this commitment and you had adjusted a lot. It's almost as if some of you have rearranged your life or bent over backwards. You rescheduled your life around so that you could accommodate this person and be with this person because you actually love them. The issue here is that this person had more of an infatuation with you rather than that long-term thinking like you had. And that's where the difference was, guys. That's why this person and yourself, you were not resonating on the same frequency because their aims, their ambitions, their goals were different than yours. They may have told you that they're on the same level as you, but that's just speaking. What were the actions? These were the actions. Actions speak louder than words, and sometimes people say many things. They don't take action. And sometimes people do take action and we do believe them, but that is a lie. Actions do speak louder than words. Some people may be 6 months totally into it, pretending just to get your privates, all right? And what happens? Overindulged, I'm good to go, next. Even though we say actions speak louder than words, we have to be careful and use our instincts, right? Sometimes even listen to those people that tell you they see red flags and we don't. We're blind in love. Love is blind. That's what I'm seeing here. Something happened here where you've given it your all and this person ended up hurting you emotionally. These are cups. Emotionally. Because they took and you just kept giving and giving. That's not your fault and there's nothing wrong with that. Even in your next relationship, you could still be the same person. You might just meet somebody brand new who will actually love you the way that you want to be loved. For now, we're still talking about this particular individual. All right. Let's have a look. Okay. We have here the 9 of Wands. We have your 9 of Wands. We have the Justice card. Then we have here the High Priestess. So these are any actions, any plans, any intentions that your person of interest may have towards you. And the deck that I'm using, it's the Beginner's Tarot deck. Okay. Sorry, I kind of got off guard with this one because I did another reading and that was there and I thought, oh, that's this reading. But no, that was a previous reading. Okay. You have here 5 of Cups, 4 of Cups. A lot of pain, a lot of heartache. Okay, so we have here the 9 of Wands. So your person of interest, they know that certain things are going to start to pile up in this connection. By piling up, it basically comes down to they know that there's certain things that they can do and certain things that they want to do, but they cannot because they will become very overwhelmed with the amount of work, with the amount of time, energy, and effort that they're going to put in that. Because if they do put that energy in that, then they will have scattered energy and they cannot focus on you, Virgo. So this person knows, let me push aside a few things. Maybe I don't need to do this. Maybe I can tackle this job. Maybe I can give this responsibility to such and such cousin, for example. So this person is trying to break down some boundaries. They're trying to put up some boundaries. Some responsibilities, burdens, restrictions, constraints, all that kind of stuff. Why are they trying to do that? Because they're trying to get that out of the way in order to give you justice. Very, very good. Remember, you had the Death and Rebirth card, right? That talks about second chances. Justice here also talks to me about I want to make things right. So your person of interest here does want to make things right. They feel, remember how I was telling you in the previous 2 cards how this person was overindulging, right? Both cards had the same word. So overindulging, they know that it was wrong. And now they want to make things right. So things really, really have changed. Truly, truly. The fact that this person's healing, remember, there's a lot going on in their mind. And they truly have healed in that way. Here we also have the High Priestess. The High Priestess here talks about how this person stays pretty quiet. They're not communicating much. They're very secretive in a way. However, they know certain things that are going to unravel, certain things that they have planned, certain things that they know will eventually happen, but they're not really talking about it much. They do hope that certain things occur in this connection the way that they had planned, but there's a part of them that thinks it might not. And the reason why is the 5 of Cups. This person feels as if much of the situation that has occurred, it's because of them. Everything that's negative, everything that broke down, that didn't work out, they feel that it's their fault. They're responsible for the way the situation is now. That's what they feel. And they regret it, and they feel guilty about it. They don't like it. That's good. The overall arching theme, this person is almost like they're depressed. They're disappointed because they had opportunities and they didn't take it. And now they have this chance of reuniting and reconciling, but they're not doing that either. They're overindulging in the sense of sadness, upsetness. They're not really wanting to communicate with anybody. And this is a part of the feeling of the Hermit, of the healing card. So they do know that they have a choice. They can accept an offer that is coming to them from the clouds. We have this Ace of this Cups coming to them. There is love being offered. However, they're in this state of mind where they're not really happy. And until that kind of mindset changes, they're not going to be able to make a move. Eventually they will, because you do have the Justice card here. This is a very powerful and very strong card, because eventually there's going to be a time when they're going to, when this gloomy cloud above their head is going to just vanish, and there will be bright, happy, sunny days. Nothing lasts forever, guys. Not even sadness, unfortunately, nor happiness. It's a state of being. You can make the best of even a terrible situation sometimes. Even if it's terrible at the time, afterwards you realize, okay, you know what? I survived that. But here, right now, their mindset is really in the dumps. Eventually, things are going to become bright, happy, sunny, shiny, and this person is going to want to have a second chance with you, and they're also going to want to make things right. Usually I just get either or, one or the other card, but this time you actually got both cards, which is really, it's really like solidifying this feeling that they want to have this second chance with you and making it right. They feel really bad though that they overindulged. So basically they feel bad that they used you. They used you maybe sexually, maybe emotionally. And they're feeling this good. And that karma is going to, hopefully, if they do something good in this lifetime with you, then they'll be able to cancel that negative karma. Because karma can be canceled if you do something good. But it has to be equal. All right. I'm just going to do a quick prayer. All right, these are messages from Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Opportunity. Wonderful. Very nice. Then we have here a year from now. I know some people are maybe rolling their eyes. A little bit of a grunt. A little bit of an, oh my God, not again. I know. Unfortunately, guys, in this deck, I know if maybe this came up last year and you're probably like really upset now because you saw it again. In this entire deck, that is the highest like year that it goes to. It doesn't have a card that says like 3 years from now or 5 years from now. I don't even think we want to hear that, right? And I know sometimes it seems misleading because this card came up last year too. First of all, this is a general love reading, right? It's not going to resonate for everybody. But if you did see this card last year, it's very natural for it to also come this year. It just simply means that that time has not yet come. All right, we have here no need to worry. We have not the right time. Followed by abundance. And we have yes with an exclamation mark. Very nice. Okay, so it's really nice. Talks a lot about like peace and harmony. It's so strange what I'm seeing. My visions are so weird. I'm seeing talcum powder. I'm seeing baby powder. And there's some type of a surface, but you put the baby powder on it and it's now absolutely smooth. Kind of like a baby's belly. Very, very smooth after you put that talcum powder on it. And what I'm seeing is that things are going to be very smooth going forward. Okay. Wow. We have here opportunity. So there is going to be an opportunity coming towards you in the coming future. And this could be, now this opportunity may be a year from now, or it could be from now until the next year. So it could be from now until like maybe 6, 7, or 8 months. I'm seeing the number 7, 8. It could be 7, 8 months from now. They're also saying here, there's no need to worry because right now is not the right time. So some of you may be really antsy about it and rushing, that, oh my gosh, when is this person going to contact me? Remember, they're going through a lot. You had some of those cups, right? They feel terrible for the way they treated you, right? They're healing. They need to heal. Psychologically, they're kind of messed up right now and they need to heal. And when they feel good about themselves, they'll know that this is what I have to do to restart this connection, to make things right, give my Virgo justice, have an equal give and take. But all of that change in a human being's personality will take time. Most likely that's why you got this card. A year from now, things are going to start to change. Now, we also have here abundance. Yes, there will be abundance. So something like a small victory or something small, some type of abundance is going to come to you. Yes, this is with an exclamation mark. Within the next few weeks. Next few weeks could also be months, because weeks can also be months. So there will be abundance, yes, within the next few weeks or months. However, when it comes to this individual changing, there's no need to worry. Things will work out, but right now is not the right time. We also have here the overall arching theme, peaceful resolution. So with this particular card, it does talk about how there was a lack of connection in this situation where things were very soft, gentle. In a way, it was very rough and harsh when it came to certain things that happened in this connection. I'm seeing the word struggle and I'm seeing the word disagreement. So there was some struggle in this connection. There was disagreements in this connection, arguments I'm getting as well. So, I don't know what that word is. Stigma? Okay, I'm seeing a word. I don't even know what that means. I know what stigma means, guys. You guys probably know what stigma means too. Just give me 1 second. What does this mean? Oh my God. I'm starting to see words from different countries now. Well, I don't know Italian, but it says here on Google, stima, I'm probably saying it wrong. S-T-I-M-A. Oh, it means esteem. Whoa. Oh my God, this is weird. Even for me, guys. This is the first time that's happened. I've actually seen a word from a different country, which is not even my native tongue. Okay, So this actually means esteem. It's a noun. That's what it says on Google. So hopefully I've interpreted that correctly. Yeah, it means respect. There you go. Thank you. Archangels, you are adorable. I love you. Peaceful resolution. Why? Because you got self-esteem. You got respect. That's what that means. Oh my God, that was so nice. That was so good. This makes me so happy. All right, Virgo, that is your reading. That is so strange that just happened to me. It's the first time that's ever happened. Well, probably not the last. Let me know, guys, in this situation, did any of this resonate with you? Especially that last bit that I just had, that word that I just saw in my mind's eye and I didn't even know what it meant. Wow, that was pretty cool. But 2 words, respect, esteem, okay? That is you. That is very different. And I don't know, maybe it's something to do. Nah, I'm not even going to go there. Like old Latin or something like that. I don't know why I saw that word, but that was really interesting that I did. All right, so. I mean, oh. That's why I saw that word. Okay. So you know how it says respect and then it said esteem. So instead of giving 2 words, they gave me 1 word that explains 2 separate meanings as well. The angels are clever and smart. They are efficient, aren't they? Yes, they are. 1 word that like answers 2 things. Okay. Guys, let me know in the comments below if any of this has resonated. And also, I'd like you to have a look at my other channel for those of you that are maybe new. Some of you have not actually seen the other channel yet. That is Asnointia Audio. That's my other channel on YouTube. It's absolutely free, all of the videos. And those videos are on relationship-related matters, advice, and things like that. And also, I have videos on spiritual connections, the type of connection you may have, most likely with your person of interest. Also, for some of you that may be going through some negative energy and stuff like that, I have a video there. I recommend that you have a look at that as well. And once you know about negative energies, you'll know what they are, how to handle them, how to remove them, things like that. It's always good to get rid of negative energies. I have packages on my website that are also self-help guides. Feel free to have a look, place an order, and I will send out your package. And then you can start getting rid of those negative energies in order to bring in the positive. That's how that works. All right. You all take care. Stay safe. Thank you so much, Virgo, for tuning in. I'll see you guys again. Bye now.